So according to our examination of Mr. Jones, I do think that he is a good candidate for early mobilization. All of his lab values and his vitals are good, except for his heart rate is a little elevated, but his body is working really hard because he's having an infection to fight it off, so that's to be expected. Also, his blood pressure and his oxygen saturation are good and they've been stable. So throughout our evaluation, we did, rolling and side to side and sitting up and scooching and then trying to stand up. His vitals dropped a little bit. His blood pressure did drop a little bit, indicating maybe some orthostatic hypertension, which means that he's been, laying in bed for too long, and he could be kind of adapting to that a little bit. And then his heart rate only went up by a little bit. His oxygen saturation did go down by 2%, but it stayed within a totally okay normal range of 98%. He did need, of course, moderate assistance when he was rolling left and right, which indicates that he was able to do some of it, which is good. We want him to start working to do more of that. And then for the other transfers that we were able to do, which was supine to sit, scooting in the bed, and then sitting to supine, he did need at least maximum assistance, and he was not able to stand up. So his sitting balance was okay. He required moderate assistance for that. Definitely that needs to be worked on a little bit. His heart rate did go up when we did that, and his blood pressure did go down. So that seems like a really good place to start. So, and like we said earlier, his labs are stable except for his bicarb level, which makes sense because they're weaning him off of his ventilator. So there could be some fluctuations there. His ventilator settings are the SIMV settings, which indicates that he is needing less and less help with that, and that he is able to start taking breaths on his own, which means he would be a good candidate for early mobilization. So definitely Mr. Jones could use some early mobilizations, and we definitely think that he's ready to start doing that to get him out of the ICU.